Someone on Reddit asked if it's Steam's golden age right now for developers, for small teams. And I'm no. And it's not because of hope. Hope is the problem for once. Oh, hope. No, I mean, think about this for a minute now. Like, because they brought up, like Sid Meier used to sell his games door to door in little baggies. He knew. Like, I'm only going to walk like 5 miles today and sell so many games, or however he sold them. Like, he had expectations of how big he could possibly be. So he spent that amount of resources on those games and those ideas. And he never got that little hope in his heart that he was going to become a billionaire from it, right? And then the real golden age of Steam, I would say, happened right around Greenlight and after, where it was pretty easy to get a game on, but not a lot of people could make games yet. So you could get a game on. There were a bunch of good games in there, but there's also a bunch of pretty mediocre games. And not that those games hurt and had a backlash, but those mediocre games, they were like, yeah, I didn't spend a lot of money, didn't really phone it in, and I made a couple $100,000 because I got featured in the front page of Steam because there's nothing on Steam, right? Like those people, I'll admit, I'd take that today. But then what happened was people started realizing, I need to make better and better games. I need to invest more and more into the game I'm making. So they would spend more money. But now that it's become about marketing and not about the quality of the game, right? Its quality of the game needs to be there as well, but you also need to have marketing. You need to be able to bust through the noise and get through. Now, there's some ways that Steam tries to do this so you don't have to become a marketer and you can just still stay a developer, right? NextFest is a really great example, right? Of like, give people a bunch of demos. If one demo takes off, that'll be enough to take you out. Like, right, there's a whole bunch of things that Steam tries to do. But it still struggles with that. And so what you'll see is you will see people overspend. They will spend more money than they should on the game that they're making and how much they're going to get back for it. Back in the old days, you just didn't because you didn't have this dream. You didn't dream that you were going to sell 1 million copies of something, right? You didn't dream you're going to be the next Balatro or something. But now you do. So now you spend that money. And then your game doesn't sell because it's an okay game. My game's an okay game. But competing against all the other, FPS co-op games in the market, it doesn't hold up. So it didn't sell enough. It didn't sell well enough, right? And we spent more money than we should have. And so it's that paired with this kind of market of where everybody can make a game now. And, I think like the Balatro guy didn't spend a lot of money making his game. So you should all make deck builder games. Oh my God. Like, right? Who knows? And I think the crazy thing is like there's a wider market now for a more diverse set of games than ever. And so for a consumer, it is like just the heyday. It is peak Steam. But for the developer, man, the fear is real, but you're pairing it with this hope. And so then you think, well, it's okay that I spend this $100,000 because I'm going to get it back. No, you're not. So that's why I'm going to become the grouchy old man who lives in the woods, who just shoots out a game once a year and doesn't give a damn how it does. I've decided that on my long drive I had today. That was my come to. It's going to be the Kilgore Trout of video games. I was listening to Book on Tape. Book on Tape. That's how old I am. That's how old I am. I would have to explain to you what a book is and what tape is. At least you know what a car is.